Turn that baby on and fill her up. I can tell. This is riveting content. Test, test. This thing, I think I have PTSD from this thing. Either it works or it doesn't work. I think it's working. Anyways, welcome back to Bee Chores when it's hot. It's a little bit hotter today, but the last video that I did identified some hives that needed feeding. So I fed them the very next day, and this is 1 week later. So I have two different feeds. I've got like some thin syrup for those big girls that have food. I just don't want them to be robbing people. So I've got some thin syrup for them, and then I've got some thicker syrup for the girls that that I saw that they dry. So with that, I would just like to say thank you for coming along and visiting my channel. Please hit the thumbs up. Please click that subscribe. I really appreciate it. Keeps me going, especially in this heat. I'm already sweating. I'm like real sweaty. All right, let's get to it. Oh, newsflash. Surprise, surprise! I still haven't done anything with that lone worker colony. Sorry. It's hot. They're fine. We'll fix that today. Okay, so I'm upgrading my game. Not too much though. So for the amount of colonies I have, I've got 15 gallons of sugar syrup. That one's a thicker one. These two are thin. But how did I upgrade my game? I did an Amazon purchase. This is a battery powered pump thing. Whatever, what mind you, whatever. And so it pumps the sugar water out of here, and it comes out of this handy dandy nozzle. Do we want to see it in action? Yes, we do. I didn't upgrade too good because my cart has flat tires, so I do want to buy some tires that won't go flat. Because it never fails. They go flat. All right. Turn that baby on and fill her up. I can tell. This is riveting content. It does a pretty good stream. That doesn't go too fast. Not too bad. Good enough for me. And I think we're good. I'll turn her off. And because of last inspection's situation with the robbing, I'm also going to set up my open feeding station over there and hopefully get their attention. That's going to be sticky. It's going to be awesomely sticky. I'm going to love it. Okay, here we go. Done and done. I told you I was short. This one, I'm waiting. I'm going to combine them today or tomorrow. This one is completely empty. Okay, so these girls I gave a bigger place to stay. They were in a queen castle, mating nuke. I transferred them into a big girl 5-frame nuke and gave them a feeder. Now, the queen, her laying pattern was not great. I have to say that. However, that did not mean that she's not well mated. That could be a lack of foraging. It could be a lack of pollen. So the easiest thing for me to do was to provide sugar syrup to see if that kind of stimulates them. Yes, I need to clean up the bee yard. It's hot though. And this has a little bit in there. A little bit. So I'm going to leave it. Okay, so the moment we all may have been waiting for. Well, maybe not you, but me. How do I fix a laying worker? This is a really strong hive. My laying worker colony is dwindling. I mean, there's bees in there. Yeah. This colony also has kind of an older queen, and they are a little defensive. No big deal, especially right now, right? So let me check their feeder. It is empty. That's good for me. It's good for me because I don't want to lift that. Okay, they're opened up. They're in there. They are also like 2 frames of bees. They are also now combined. They are also now fed. Problem solved. In the fall, if we get a fall flow, sorry, I've got sweat in my eyes already. If we get a fall flow, I will go through this, and if there's any deeps that are not being used, I will take them out, condense, voila. Oh, don't get sweat in your eyes. Well, it might be smoke. Who knows? Okay. What kind of feeder is on here? I don't know. I don't remember. I've got so many. Could I be opening this up to a bunch of bees in my face? Possibly. Empty. Done and done. Empty. I want to say it hasn't been 2 weeks. It's been 1 week. It was last Saturday, so it's been 7 days. Okay, top on. Might need a sweat getter. Okay, I don't know why, if you can see me. So, why do I do it like this with the little spout versus pouring it? Because whenever it's a dearth, if you spill, they're going to rob. And that's no bueno. So, this for me is a better way than pouring from a jug, pouring from whatever. Okay. All right, so this colony still has some in their jug. What does that mean? When everybody else's jugs have been empty, oh, we could have a problem. I don't know. Am I going in there to find out? No, it's hot. This one also has, actually, wait, I already looked at that one. Am I going to cut that out? Nah. This one also still has some in their jug. I'm leaving it. This one also has some in their jug. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, so pretty much this is just feeding. Make yourself a nice little feeding place that's inside the hive somewhere that nobody else can get to. Feed them, check on them every week, make sure they're good. This is in the dearth. So if it were in the spring, I'd be getting in the hives, but this is the dearth. Okay. What did I do with my top? Can't go topless. Okay, so last week we were checking to see if we had virgin queens that came back mated, and this one I later realized, because later in the video I said, thank you, Ryan Williamson, for doing one thing. Little known fact, when you buy virgin queens from him, he marks them. So what that means is if there's not a marked queen in there, that was not his. So whenever I was in this hive, we actually found a virgin queen, and I was like, oh, that's a virgin queen. Stumped. Didn't put two to two together. They killed his virgin queen and made their own. So now here's the follow-up. I'm going to look in here and see if she mated, and I also need to feed them. So we shall do just that. Another fun fact. I was listening to the news, and beginning next Friday, we're going to be on a burn ban. So I got to get this done today. Did I hit the record? I sure did. Because I thought to myself there for a second, maybe I'm just talking to myself. No, I'm talking to you. Pretty much empty. It's got some stuff on it. Yes, I still need to clean this yard up. I'll get there. You don't have to remind me every 6 months. Did our queen make it back? Or will this be another laying worker? I'm going to tell you, I don't have a very good track record on that one. These girls have been broodless for some time. So far, I got a Zilcho. I'm not even looking for the queen, but we have milkbird. We have milkbird. We have eggs. So, and we have our queen. Same queen. Hold on. Hold the phone. Does she look different to you? Maybe I can get a before and after picture. Okay, here we are. All right, spot her out. Oh, she's about to go on the bottom. Nope, she's not. Okay. Oh, she's on the bottom. Okay. She still looks like a virgin, though. Okay. Okay, we're good to go. Good, 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 good. That's good news. So, since she's just now beginning to lay on literally one frame, that's okay. Can I get them built up and ready for winter? That will be my test. Ready for winter and surviving the winter. Well, I'll have to check. I don't know how much you saw of that. I could have just exposed the secret to life, and you missed it. I tried to record it. That's okay. Anywho, I switched the top out on that long hive. I put in a frame feeder. I don't know how level the hive is. If I go back and I see that there's still some that they can't, if it's still kind of wet and they don't drain it all, I'll put a jar feeder on top where they can access all of it. That's it. Feeding, keeping from robbing, getting them through the dearth. After it finishes getting so hot, then we reassess. Are we queen right, etc., and combine to get prepared for winter. We really didn't have a long real winter here. We have pretty warm winters, but we'll be thinking about getting ready for that. So, that said, I appreciate you taking your time to come visit my channel and to interact. Please tell me, is there anything that you saw that you have a question about? Put them down in the comments. But also appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up and click that subscribe button. So until I see you next time, have a great day.